Every child that took this food that is suspected to have had or now confirmed to have had aflatoxin in the areas we know, then they must be checked.
The Kenya Red Cross Secretary General Abbus Gullet painting the real picture. 60,000, the number of school-going children in drought-hit regions of the eastern, parts of northeastern and coast who consumed food contaminated by aflotoxin, a lethal fungus that grows on food.
The figure is quoted at 60,000, but I cannot stand before you and say that's the number that I will hold. What happens is food is given to a school, and the school would decide on the children. So we are working on the figures. That's the rough figure that we have, but I would like to verify that figure. It could be around that number. What period of time did they have this food? Probably about 3 weeks.
They consumed unimix, an enriched maize and soya beans flour used to fight malnutrition, which was purchased through the Kenyans for Kenya initiative. Which saw ordinary Kenyans come together and contribute whatever little they had to help fellow Kenyans, victims of one of Africa's worst droughts in more than half a century. A total of 1,104 metric tons of unimix was flagged off in 3 phases. But on 24th August 2011, the Kenya Red Cross did random tests on unimix produced by 2 local millers.
For one supplier, the product had failed the test. For the other supplier, it was within the margins out there.
So far, 362 metric tons of the contaminated unimix has been recalled, but the fear now is the damage may already have been done.
It depends on how long you've taken and the frequency and the intake. What does it lead? What I've been told by doctors, it leads to maybe liver cancer. If it is very high, over 1,000 plus, and I'm not an authority on this, it could lead even to a death.
This is the reality now facing children who are already fighting to survive in regions where food or even water to drink is scarce, and the thought of them consuming contaminated food only amounts to double tragedy. Judy Kosgey, Citizen TV, Nairobi.